Welcome back to the third part of the Solving Equations Masterclass. In this video, we're going to put together what we've learned in the past two episodes to solve some of the hardest problems that we got to solve. So let's get into it. But first, an appetizer? Not this kind, this kind. And let's get into it. So let's do it together. Our first step is to split the sign. And we have some parentheses multiplication action going on the right side. So we have negative 16 plus 15, 5x is equal to negative 7 says hi to negative 6. Negative 7 says hi to negative 6 plus negative 7 says hi to 8x and our plus 3. Cool. So now we have to combine this stuff. So negative 16 plus 5x is equal to 7 times 6. Negative times negative is positive 42 plus, and then in parentheses, 8 times 7, 8x times 7, negative 7 is negative 56x plus 3 on the tail. So now we got to combine these like terms to get negative 16 plus 5x is equal to 45 minus 56x. I want all of my x's on the left, so we're going to have a plus 56 to cancel out this negative 56x. So plus 56x on both sides to get negative 16 plus 5x is equal to plus 56x is equal to 45. Okay, so now we got to combine these like terms to get that negative 16 plus 61x is equal to 45. And before we can take care of the 61x, we got to take care of this negative 16. So we're going to add 16 to both sides to get 61x equals 61. And x is equal to 1 because in order to solve for x by itself, to get the x by itself, we have to divide by 61. 61 divided by 61 is 1. So try this one on your own. The first step is to split the sign. Our second step is to take care of our parentheses multiplication action. So our 12 says hi to our 2k, and we have a plus sign inside of our parentheses. Then our 12 says hi to 11. Let me get my parentheses around my 12, and that's all equal to 12 says hi to 2k, plus sign inside parentheses, 12 says hi to 12. Cool. Okay, so that means we have 12 times 2k, that's 24k, plus 132 is equal to 24k plus 144. Hold up, something's wrong. This is never true. We never have 24k plus 132 is equal to 24k, the same thing, plus 144. That's no solution off the bat. And you might have noticed that in one case we have the 11, and in another we have the 12. So that was your hint that this would be no solution. So we're going to stop right here and just call it no solution. All right. So, but wait. There's more. And by the way, is this positive or negative? It's positive because it's smiling. It's a smiling quadratic. Anyway, we have to be familiar with our square roots. In our future examples, we're going to have stuff with square roots, and we got to be familiar with square roots. So here's some common square roots. And of course, you can use your calculator or Desmos.com. So one more thing, remember that a negative times a negative is a positive? Well, if we have to take the square root to solve an equation, we have to account for this. And to clear it up, we'll look at some examples. So our first case is x squared plus 4 is equal to 40. We got to split our sign and have x squared plus 4 is equal to 40. We already have the x squared on the left side. So let's just take care of this plus 4 right here. The opposite of addition is subtraction. So we have x squared by itself is equal to 36. Now we have x squared. But to get rid of that x squared, we take the square root. So the square root of x squared is just x. And square root of 36 is 6. And that's it, right? No. So if we have negative 6 times negative 6, that's equal to positive 36, because a negative times a negative is a positive. So that means that x equals negative 6 is also our answer. You'll get the hang of it as we kind of progress through this lesson. So try this one on your own. So I already split our sign. We don't have any parentheses multiplication action. We do have like terms. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So right here, we can simplify that to have be 4x squared minus 2 is equal to 2x squared plus 6. Okay. So now we're going to get our x squared stuff on the left side. So minus 2x squared minus 2x squared, that's equal to 4x squared minus 2x squared minus 2 is equal to 2x squared minus 2x squared plus 6. These cancel out, leaves us with just 6 on the right. 4x squared minus 2x squared is 2x squared minus 2. So we're going to take care of this negative 2. We can do that by having plus 2 on both sides to get 2x squared is equal to 6 plus 2, which is 8. And before we take the square root, we have to have the x squared by itself. We can't have like a 5x squared equals 8 and take the square root. We can't have a 3x squared equals 9 and just take the square root. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this 5 or this 3, or in this case, the 2. So when we do that, we have to divide by 2. Opposite of a multiplication is division. So that means we have 2x squared divided by 2, which is just x squared. And that's equal to 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Now we take our square root, and that leaves us with x is equal to positive 2, and x is equal to negative 2. Reason being, negative 2 times negative 2 is equal to positive 4. Cool. All right, let's do this together. So we split our sign. Let's go ahead and take care of our like terms, as there is no parentheses multiplication action. So we have like terms here. 7x squared minus 2x squared, that's just 5x squared. And that's equal to negative 9 plus 14. These are like terms. That's equal to 5. Then minus 0x, anything times 0 is just 0. That's just redundant. Or not redundant, but it's just not, we're not going to worry about it. So we're going to divide both sides by 5, because we can't jump and take the square root until this 5 right here is taken care of. So divide by 5, divide by 5, and our x squared is equal to 1. Now, take the square root to solve, and our answer is x equals 1 and x equals negative 1, because negative 1 times negative 1 is equal to positive 1. All right, and the time has come. The final problem in the solving equations masterclass. It's time for you to try it. Okay, so we got to split our sign. And we have some parentheses multiplication action. Negative 5x says hi to 2x plus sign inside parentheses. Negative 5x says hi to 6. All of that is equal to 4 says hi to negative 5 minus sign inside parentheses. 4 says hi to 2x plus 3x is at the end. Simplify that to get negative 10 x squared. X times x is x squared, plus parentheses negative 30x, and that's equal to negative 20 minus 8x plus 3x. Oh, I see like terms right here. So we have negative 10x squared minus 30x is equal to negative 20 minus 5x. Negative 8x plus 3x is negative 5x. Okay, let's get our x's on one side. So we have to add 5x to both sides. And that gives us negative 10x squared plus 5x minus 30x is equal to negative 20. Okay, so now we have to combine these like terms to get negative 10x squared minus 25x, because 5x minus 30x is negative 25x equals negative 20. And let's go ahead and move this negative 20 to the left side. Let's do that by adding, because the opposite of subtraction is addition. So we have negative 10x squared minus 25x plus 20. And this is where our knowledge is put on hold until Algebra 2. We've reached our limits, and this is a problem that we will not be able to solve yet. But I hope that you enjoyed the Solving Equations Masterclass. And if you have any questions about any of the previous questions, ask your teacher. Thank you.